One of the most important questions we get at our law firm is whether someone can get their criminal charges withdrawn or dismissed. And the answer is maybe. It may be possible, but it is always dependent upon the specific facts of your case. And in almost every single case where you can get your charges withdrawn really relies on a document called the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. This document, which is often referred to as the Charter, you may have heard about it on TV or on social media or on the news. And because the Charter is just so important in a criminal context, I thought I would take a few minutes to discuss the Charter and how it can be used by your lawyer to maybe get your charges withdrawn. So first, what is the Charter of Rights and Freedoms? The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms sets out the rights and freedoms that Canadians believe are necessary to have in a free and democratic society. And that charter actually is part of the Canadian Constitution, which is a set of laws containing the basic rules about how our country operates. Okay, second, so why does it matter? I mean, why does someone who has a criminal charge against them, why should they care about the charter? And bottom line is the charter is really important because it protects your rights, it protects your freedoms that are essential to keeping Canada a free and democratic society. And in the context of a criminal charge, this is just so important because the charter ensures that the government or anyone acting on its behalf doesn't take away or interfere with your rights or your freedoms. And these just aren't words. These words have real power. These words have real meaning. The charter, it's like a rule book that everyone who is acting on behalf of the government, so that's the police that arrested you, that's the Crown lawyers that are prosecuting the case against you, they have to follow these rules. And these rules are not optional. And if these rules are not followed in the context of your criminal charge, then it's possible to get your charges withdrawn. Now, the charter has 34 sections, and not every section has applicability to the criminal charge, to your criminal charge. But the ones that do have been interpreted by the courts since the early 1980s when the charter was added to the Constitution. And there have been thousands and thousands of cases that have gone to court to interpret the meaning of the charter. So these court rulings, what they do is they effectively flesh out in more details the rules that the police and the Crown must follow on how they conduct their case against you. In theory, that sounds easy, right? A court makes a ruling and the police and the Crowns read those cases, which are the rules on how they got to do their job. But that's the theory. The reality is we're human, okay? And we all make mistakes, including the police and the Crowns. But when they make a mistake, that mistake, if it breaches your charter right, may result in a case getting thrown out and withdrawn. And if that happens, you walk away as if nothing ever happened. If you like this video, please subscribe so you can watch more of them.